How is it going, everybody? And welcome back to another Tokyo Ghoul live reaction. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday thus far, but we are about to dive into chapter 166, and the title for this week's chapter is rather interesting. E.T. And no, I'm not talking about E.T., the extraterrestrial, though that would be rather interesting. But this is interesting because when I see the letter E followed by the letter T, the next logical letter I am thinking about is an O. I am thinking about Eto with this week's title chapter, and considering with the cliffhanger we were left off on, with that Eto-like Kagane monster falling down from the heavens and about to obliterate all of those CCG fodder, this has me really excited. So I am hoping that we dive just a little bit more into what that monstrosity is, and hopefully come to find out what it is, and hopefully who it is. I even asked you guys on Twitter, like, are we going to get that? Or are we going to go to something differently entirely, as I am seeing with Kaneki and Ayato in the thumbnail? We're just gonna have to see what Ashita has in store for us this week, but I'm super excited to dive into this week's latest chapter. Bring it on in another tab or windows, guys. Follow along with me, and let's just dive into this week's latest chapter, 166 E.T. So I'm on the first page right now. The area in question contains an emitting oviduct. It's part of the 19th ward. Some root birthed this oviduct. More so than anything above ground, we need you to investigate the subsurface rhizomatic structure. And we see Ayato and Kaneki. So A20, the vast underground beneath the 19th ward. We should be able to follow the doctor's orders down there. Everyone. And then we see the title, 166 ET. And there she, whatever it is, this Kagane monstrosity. Everyone, please. And we just see, ruin comes. What is this thing? That is grotesque and monstrous, whatever it is. Next page. We have a double spread. Wow, no, this does look like Ayato a little, or not Ayato, Eto a little bit, but it also reminds me of Amon in his floppy Kakuja state. And they're all saying owl. So it does resemble owl in some way, because otherwise why would the CCG fodder just be like, oh my god, it's owl yet again? Like, what is it? And it's just screaming incoherently. It's just like roaring. And Ui's just looking at this thing like, what is that? Is that owl? And it's just sprouting stuff on its back, obliterating the CCG fodder. Like, they're just getting tossed away. Ui's not dead yet, obviously. I don't expect him to die yet. But wow, like, people getting decapitated, people just dying left and right. This thing is about to obliterate the fodder within the CCG. All right, nice double spread page right there. Next page. Just continuing to just obliterate them. More decapitations. Oh my god. Yeah, they're getting annihilated. Get back. Ukaku's fire. So everyone with Ukaku, Quinkes coming into fire upon it. They're firing. It doesn't look like it's doing any type of damage. My god. I'm glad we're actually diving into this, because I honestly thought Ashita was going to just cut away from this entirely and would most likely follow Kaneki and Ayato, but I'm glad we're getting this. Yeah, see, the Ukaku Quinkes aren't doing anything right now. This thing, how many... It looks like it's got like eye sacs all over itself, almost like Kaneki had, but it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting at least 7 on this thing, and it's just firing back. So wait, did it like absorb them, or is it actually activating its own type of defenses here? Because the line of CCG operatives just got decimated by this thing. Damn. This thing is a monstrosity. Next page. The one-eyed owl. This isn't mere interference. This is, they're aiming for Operations HQ. Engaging now. Call in all nearby investigators. They've come to stamp us out. Neither Special Class Shinohara, nor Special Class Kuriowa, nor Special Class Hoji is here with the forces we have. And he's like, Take, owl. Koori. When it comes to anti-ghoul engagements, the person among us with the most experience is you. Well, that is true. He was around when, back in the ending of part 1, he was part of the squad with Arima fighting against Eto. So Koori does have some experience, though it'd probably be very little. We'll deal with the black hats. You take care of the owl. So they are referring to this thing as an owl. But we still don't know who it is exactly. Ui's just still shocked, doesn't know what to do. You sure know how to put it simply, don't you? I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, you know. Oh, please, Ui, come on now. You are not a scaredy cat. Reform ranks. In case of any Kias, follow the manual, but form 5-man squads. Upper rank investigators take initiative and lend your subordinates. Hurry. Special class Marade, I'll be taking over on-site command. Please. And there's Matsuri Washu. Haya Shimura, Issa, and Tateshima. Support Ui in the middle ranks. Roger. Special class Tanakamura. Take up the vanguard. Ui boy. Okay. There we got Mugen. Suzuya, can you make it over here? I need you at my side. Oh yeah. Always have Juzo by your side. That is a definite. Ukaku and artillery squads aim for its shoulders. If we can take out its blades, we'll have the upper hand in the close range battle. It's a lot faster than it looks. If it starts closing in, back off. And everyone's like, ah! Bottom of the page. We'll shield. They're quite sturdy, these Kaganes. And we have Tsukiyama and Nishiki coming up. I appreciate it. Fire teams follow special class Tanakamuru's lead. Take up position behind the ghouls. Mr. Dove, get behind me. So we have all Banjo squad acting as shields for everybody. That's cool. That's really cool. Next page. Okay, Ui, lend me your courage. And he's thinking about... He's like, wow. All right. So he's thinking back basically to his friends, to Arima, and I believe that's Hairu. I think I'm remembering her name right. I always forget her name from time to time, but I believe it's Hairu. I believe so. You'll do this, won't you? Kishio Arima is no longer with us. Koori Ui. We'll take this beast down ourselves. Finally stepping up to the plate. All right. And we're switching over to Hirako going up against Kyoko. I think Kaiko. Kaiko, I think, is this V guy's name. But man, like, this guy's holding his own against Hirako pretty well. Kishio's lapdogs, eh? How poetic. To think that I'd get to slaughter, I'm guessing slaughter with these hands. I'm guessing he's saying slaughter you with these hands. The sheep that traitor reared himself. Takeyomi, Yusa. So we have little Arima coming in, and Bunjin. And this V guy's just like, nope. Blocks them both. He has 2 blades. Okay. So Bunjin in the back gets blocked. Someone from the front gets blocked as well. I think that's little Arima. Here we go. Gentlemen. And this is Ito coming in. Dodges. The V guy dodges. Does he have eyes on the back of his fucking head? Shit. Well, I mean, if he was friends with Arima, Arima basically had eyes in the back of his head also. So this does not surprise me that I think this is Kyoko, whatever this V guy's name is, he would be on the same level as Arima. That's just my guess and how I would presume him to be in combat. So Ito blocks him a little bit, but gets a little scraped up on his left shoulder. Falls back a bit. Bunjin we see coming in. He blocks him with that little dagger this V guy has. What's he going to do with a short little... Wait, did he throw it? He threw it at Bunjin's shoulder. He whipped it around the back of his head and threw it into his shoulder. That takes some skill. Wow. That's impressive. Bunjin's just looking at it like, really? Did he really just do that? What's the matter? Shoulder acting up? Oh my god, this guy's got jokes. We'll cross him up, and we have Hirako and little Arima coming in. Oh my, and he dodges back down. The child was a split second too slow. This guy's cocky. Take! Depart this world. And he's going to swing down on Yusa, little Arima. Who just blocked him? Oh no, he blocked for Ito, and Yusa blocked. Okay. And he's like, oh, this kid blocked me. You're of Arima blood, Yusa. You remind me of Kishio when he was young. I used to train him all the time. He's way stronger than the likes of you. Well, he has experience on this little kid. I bet if Yusa grew up and got to the same age as Arima, he would most likely have the same skills. Like, don't underestimate this kid, you know? Besides, he's one of the 3 still alive from the little squad, from the little, Zero Squad. RIP Zero Squad. So he dodges again. Is that so? Care to test that assertion? Oh my god. And he's just pushing up against Yusa. This dude. What is the matter, child? And he's struggling a bit. This is it, huh? Am I like Arma yet? And he's like, shut up. Stabbed him in the foot. Okay. Just fighting dirty now. Let's go, Yusa. And he's like looking down at this. He's like, wait, really? Hirako. That name is an honor. Yusa. He cut off his face. This guy's got to be dead. Unless he's an artificial human and can regrow, or he's like a ghoul. I have no idea, like, if V members are all ghouls, humans, half ghouls. Like, what is this guy? Is he going to heal up right now? Because, don't get me wrong, this is badass what Yusa just did. He just cut straight through his face. Front part comes flying off. If he heals, that's not going to be good. So we cut away from that. We see Tsukiyama blocking. I think we see Nishiki in the back over there with his serpent-like tail, Kagane. I can't even read that language, dialogue box right there. Even though you have no choice but to work. Thank you. Oi, our Kagane won't hold up much longer. Not at this rate. And there's Banjo. Banjo's in here too, blocking. Oh, it's back to normal. My dear Banjo, your angel. If your Kagane starts to give out, tell me. Fire, shoot, blast, strike. So we have Mugen firing back. This thing's just tanking everything. This thing's a monstrosity. For some reason, too, I'm looking on the bottom of page 16. It almost looks like it has the Jason mask on, like Yamori's Jason mask, just by the way it looks. Just by the way it's set up. But this thing is a tank. Just taking everything from these guys. Page. Okay, we have Ure. If that's a Kakuja, there should be a pre-transformation main body inside. Aim for that. It's in the neck. Sasaki's report said its weak point is exposed. So we have Mitsuki right there. We see Shao, Higemaru. We see Aura. Everyone's fighting. More swords just clashing. Suzuya, we'll deal with things here. Go after the owl. And there's Ui. Look at this thing, though. It's taking damage, but yet it's not halting in the slightest. Yes. Clinch it, Suzuya. And Suzuya we see jumping up with Jason. He's about to cut into this, or it's about to go terribly wrong. So let's see what happens on the next page. Another double spread page. What'd he do? He cut into it. He cut off the face, the head, the neck. It should be... Oi, oi. What the? Is that one of Donato's crosses? What? Whoa, wait a minute. No, that's Eto's body. That's Eto's body. It has a cross on its head, but that's Eto's body. You can see the wrappings, the bandages on it sticking out. What the hell? So they took Eto's body. So I'm guessing that this is Eto. Basically 100% confirmed this is Eto. Controlled by Donato, I'm guessing. And we see the V guy with his face cut off just putting it back on like it's nothing. And now for round 2. And this thing just obliterated everything. Who got hit in this? Owl to the 9th circle of hell. And that is the end of the chapter. Holy crap. Next issue, the world rings with the cries of the damned. So they did, in fact, steal Eto's body from Cochlea. So it's not Rize. It's not Ituri, like my crazy theory, which I'm kind of glad it wasn't. But I'm hoping we get to see Ituri fight soon. But this is Eto being controlled by Donato, which makes a lot of sense. He most likely has his detached Kagane somewhere within Eto's body and then caused it to activate this Kakuja state. But it has to be combined with both Eto's Kagane and Donato's Kagane, and that formed this deformed Kakuja state. Because there's no denying that if you have a cross, it most likely is Donato. And I'm really curious to see who made it out of this, because this last left side of this final page, double spread, it's almost as if everyone just got cut up right here. Like, it's so chaotic. Like, I have no idea, like, who survived or not. Oh my god, Ishida. So, I'm actually very happy with this chapter, because we did, in fact, get an answer on what this is. And most likely, my guess is we are going to cut away next chapter to, like, Kaneki and Ayato. I think that this will be the cliffhanger we are left off on until, like, a few chapters from now. But that's going to be it, guys, for my live reaction. This was a very interesting chapter, more battle-centric, more battle-oriented, so there's not really going to be too much to dive into for a review per se, but we will definitely speculate and talk about a little bit more in depth on what actually got revealed in this chapter, both with Eto's body, Kakuja thing, and then also this V guy basically getting his face back on no problem. So definitely going to be a lot to talk about, but I hope you guys enjoyed my live reaction. If you guys want to talk about Tokyo Ghoul outside of YouTube, that sort of junk, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I talk about Tokyo Ghoul on Twitter all the time, guys. I have a lot of fun, and feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But until my review later tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, I will talk with you guys then. See you later, guys.